Hello friends, welcome to our channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. I'm so glad you're here today. I always make sure I have my keys before I step out the door because, hi Cooper, take care of the house. There have been too many times that I've walked out without it. So we are on our way to shopping day today. We do shopping bi-weekly. We do a little fill-in in the middle. It is a lovely Friday. We are having a crazy change of weather, and I figured we would just take you all along for a vlog today. Have all my pals in here. We are getting on the road. What's up, Sally?
Yeah, that's my perler bead light fury.
Ooh, a perler bead light fury. How fun. So we're headed off to, probably 4 or 5 hours of errands. It'll be fun. And we're home. It's gonna take you along on our stops, but it was a little crazy today, so we didn't. But we're home, and now we're bringing groceries in. Daddy's working from home today.
Yeah.
We recently replaced our stair. Okay, we're in the process, right?
Yeah, there's definitely more that needs to be done.
There's a lot more. But the actual new stairs are built. And in the meantime, we've still got all our stuff out. Got our refuse we've got to get rid of. Hey, buddy. Hey, give that to Daddy, please, okay? He needs to put it in his car. And the railings we need to put on. And the sawhorses, because we're not quite done. Oh, no. So now we have to do our haul because so many people always ask. And then we're gonna make lunch. As always, not always, okay, 90% of the time on shopping days, we get a yummy bakery bread and some deli meat and make paninis. It's about 2:45, which means the kids are gonna be up in about 15 minutes. I purchased a beautiful stack of fabrics. Give me a second, I'll show you. Also a really gorgeous new pack of planner stickers I hadn't seen yet. And some buttons for a skirt I need to finish. I meant it when I said big. It's about 20 yards of fabric. It is a big stack. And I am determined to turn it into a whole lot of lovely things. I have talked to you guys a few times on different things like Instagram about my crafty things, and a lot of people have said you would love to see more of that. So, since I may have gone on a fabric binge today, I will show you some of what I'm doing. Get these lovely bits out of the way. One thing that I use a lot is PDF printed patterns. These are patterns I buy online. They're not traditional paper patterns. They are files that you print off as PDFs. And a lot of people don't really understand how these could possibly work as a sewing pattern, so I'll give you a little peek. Today I'm gonna be cutting out the sleeve expansion pack for the geranium dress. This is a Made by Ray pattern. I will put a link to it down below. I have been using this so many ways for easily 6 years. It's a fantastic, versatile pattern. So I have the pattern pieces printed. I like to use packing tape. It's clear and really strong and it works well. And a pair of scissors. It's pretty simple. These types of patterns are designed to be on a grid where you can match up the corners of the pieces. This particular one shows you by page number. It needs to go 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. And the page numbers are down here on the bottom. So 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. Some people just tape all these pages together to get their desired piece, but I like to actually cut out along the lines and tape my pieces together to get a cleaner piece. You can see each line is denoted by the size, and it's made kind of unique so you can follow it all the way through the pattern. I'm gonna be sewing a dress for Ella today, and she's moving into a size 10. So I'm gonna be cutting right here on this green line. There's the last of the pieces, and now I'm gonna tape it all together. All done. If you are a novice sewist, I highly recommend trying PDF patterns. Find some basic things, something that's rated for novices, and give that a try, because having these printer paper made pieces like this one, so much easier to work with than those super, super thin paper patterns from the store. These sturdier patterns are so much simpler, and a lot of times they're much less expensive, and the instructions are so much more thorough. I highly recommend PDF patterns. I brought all my goodies out, and now I can get to work. I'm very excited. I always get excited when I get a lovely new pile of goodies to work with. Believe it or not, I do have a sewing space and an office. Josh has an office back off of our bedroom, and I have a sewing space set up there, and that's where all my supplies are kept. But I just find I never, ever, ever sew when I keep my stuff back there, because I really need to be out here in the middle of things. Parenting. Every so often I will just commandeer the dining room table, and the kids will have picnics in the living room, so I can keep my sewing stuff set up for a couple of days. I've joked that what I really need is one of those dining room carts that's like a cupboard with a countertop on wheels, so that I can just pack up all my sewing stuff in there and put it in the corner against the refrigerator and just keep all my sewing stuff in there, and it actually looks like part of the kitchen. Maybe I'm not really joking on that one. Maybe I'm serious. Maybe I looked into them last month. Maybe the ones I like are like $300, and it doesn't seem justifiable right now. It is 3 o'clock. Time to get the kiddos up and get them going on chores, because unfortunately on shopping days, chores tend to get skipped or come very, very late, because we just try to get out the door as early as possible. And today, they were skipped. So we got a bit of a mess situation going on. Start with those chicken chores. You need to put pants on. Every afternoon when the kids get up from rest time, they get the chickens a can of feed. They go out. Chicken tractor's way over there today by the apiary. Make sure they have plenty of water. Give them some food.
I really like the smell of it.
You really like the smell of feed? Is it good stuff? It is good stuff. It's whole grains and stuff. I'll bet the chickens really like it too. And we take them, we call the chicken bucket of scraps. That's what Ella has. Gaby gives them water. And Annie's over there getting an egg carton, because she and Solly collect the eggs every day. And then they'll come inside and do chores, because, yeah, we got a mess going on. I'm prepping fabric first. Let's get chores done. I did the dining room and kitchen floor, so you guys get the living room done.
Hard cider.
I'm not sure. The first thing I do whenever I get new fabric is prep it, meaning I sew this raw edge of it, I serge it, so that I can wash it. And I do a hot wash, cold rinse, and high heat dry, because that is going to get everything shrunk up as much as it could possibly shrink. It's gonna get any bleeding out of the fabric from the milling process, and it's just gonna clean any chemicals off that might be. So, first thing I do, that's fine, honey. The first thing I do is serge these edges, and then I'll toss these in the washing machine with light colors. And then we get to have some fun. But first, the prepping. Oh, you got underpants on. Good job. Whole big pile of fabrics serged on the edges. Get them in the wash, and then I need to clean that serger. Gonna do your vacuuming when Gabe's done? Sewing with those kinds of lovely fuzzy fabrics gets your machine really icky. So I'm gonna clean it out a little. I like to keep some electronics duster on hand, and I do more thorough cleanings when necessary, but this does the job pretty well to just clean out the fuzz. Check this out. It gets uglier. Can you see that? Maybe you can't really see the details of the funk in there, but it is a whole lot. So now that all those fabrics are prepped and washing, hi bud. Kids are pretty much done with chores. Did you help with chores?
I want to be cute.
You were being cute.
Me and playing with Steve.
And playing with Steve. What are your chores?
Being cute.
I think first up, I'm going to sew a pair of fleece leggings for that girl. She still needs some good, warm, versatile black fleece leggings. So I got some more fabric today. Dinner tonight I think is gonna be super simple. I talked to Josh, I think it's just gonna be like grilled chicken breasts and sauteed broccoli. Maybe another vegetable. We'll see. Delicious. Yeah.
What's that?
You can have a banana. Yeah, using the crushed tomatoes we canned ourselves. I've commandeered the table. Set up a picnic.
I really want
As well, please.
Okay. This is this. Getting dressed is getting dressed no matter what you call it. Well, I call it fitting. It's on Netflix. It's over. Oh, these people. This is. What? Why would they do?
Dinner is done, cleaned up for the most part. There's still a little around, but the dishwasher's running, so I can finish that later when it's available. But now I get to get back to sewing, and I'm really, really excited. What, sweetie? Okay. Go put it in the sink. You don't want to hear him screaming. But I am going to get back to sewing and have a blast. Tomorrow we have a couple of errands to run, but I'm planning to sew a lot, and probably Sunday too. If you need me, I will be here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. If you like this video, as always, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to hang out for more. We'll see you again soon.